Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Xandierious and we are back in it for another Magic Arena video. In this one I bring you the jankiest of janks, the dumbest of dumb, Mega Friends. I said to myself, Xander, what happens if I just type in Planeswalker, right? And I see all my Planeswalkers I've collected. And then I said to myself, Xander, what if you took literally all of the Planeswalkers that you own, put them in a deck, slap in, where is it? I can't even see. There's so much going on. Slap in 4 Chromatic Lantern for mana fixing. Have the most disgusting looking mana base of all time. One of each shock land, one of each check land, an Evolving Wilds, and then just one of each regular plus 2 planes because I think double white is the most common thing. A Mox Amber, Drover the Mighty, and just run it, man. Just run this god awful deck. We have a couple board wipes. I mean, that's it. Eldest Reborn to recur value on things. You can see all the Planeswalkers here. Hopefully you recognize them all. Some of the weird ones might be a Johnny. Jace Cunning Castaway. He's actually kind of fun in the deck. I really like him. Huatley. I can never say it right. I'm sorry. Huatley. I don't know. Tezzeret's in here. We have a bunch of stuff. So with that all said, we're going to take that into some quick play here. We're probably going to lose games, but I'm hoping that I win one. When I win one, god damn do I win one though. Like, once you're sitting there with 4 or 5 Planeswalkers, there usually isn't too much an opponent can do. We do have the Search for Iskanta, but we're severely mana screwed here. I'm going to mully that first one. I guess I'll keep it just on the basis of Karn. We're going to throw Jace on the bottom. I don't need him. I don't need him. I just need to play lands. I am on that land game. I'm sure what would make this deck better is cutting down on certain Planeswalkers and playing treasure maps. I could definitely see treasure maps being helpful. I mean, I don't know how you would optimize this pile of just garbage. Like, let's be honest, that's what this is. Playing Teferi's not really a priority. Yeah, it's Teferi, you know, ooh, everyone hates Teferi. But Ral really carries the filtering of the deck. As I get to look at 2 cards, choose which one I want, and put it in. Sulfur Falls looking clutch. We're going to get the Karn out, and we're going to start drawing. There's no point in making constructs, because this flies. We'll let that whittle it down. We're going to get an Evolving Wilds here. There's no way they give us Lantern unless they don't understand how Karn works, which I have seen. We have double white. What is maybe... let's get some black out on the board next turn. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's the one color we're missing. They got 2 Thopters. How'd they get 2? Oh, okay. So they're going face with the Thopter. They don't even want to mess with Karn. That's fine. We're going to find our swamp. There it is. Swamp. We can't... oh. Have we laid a land? I don't think so. Karn's good at finding lands. We're going to get the Glacial Fortress. There's no way they give us Jace. Oh, we have laid a land this turn? Oh, yeah. If I hadn't made that mistake, we could have Ral out this turn. That's alright, we'll get him out next turn. We got Drover the Mighty. I could board wipe. It's a very real possibility. So we have a Jace and a Chromatic Lantern. Chromatic Lantern, we would have 4 more mana. It's not enough. Oh, 5. Oh, that's enough to board wipe. I could Lantern, Shock, board wipe. That's looking like a good possibility. They have City's Blessing. I could also Teferi away their Planeswalker. That might be a good idea, I'm not sure. Watery Grave, so I won't even have to shock myself. We'll do... Oh. We will have to shock. Alright, we'll pay 2 life. We'll minus. We'll get the lantern. Play the lantern. And then we'll pop all the creatures. There we go. I do lose Drover the Mighty, but I mean Chromatic Lantern fixes my mana. I'm good from here on out. I think I'm going to be on the Teferi plan. I do have Karn to draw me cards. So we can get Jace. One little Thopter is not going to be a big deal. Warkite Marauder is kind of annoying. We have one spell in the graveyard, so that's what Rawl can do. Oh, that wasn't... Oh, I thought that was Hallowed Fountain. Okay. So, they have flyers. That doesn't jive well with me. Yep, there's Teferi. Everyone hates Teferi. Goodbye, Dovin. You are about to ult. Oh, they've got to be pissed. They've got to be pissed. I assume I just +1 on the Karn here. I could make a Karnstruct, but it'd be a 2/2. Looks like we get the land. We will be able to find our other Teferi, though. So that's kind of cool. It's going to frustrate our opponent. They're probably going to... Ooh, do they go for the Teferi kill? They might. I don't hate it. I don't think it's good. I think going face is going to be their best bet. I can Rawl to get rid of Warkite and Sky Marcher. It looks like they're going to go for the Teferi kill, which isn't really going to do too much for them.
We will meet again.
Okay. What is my win condition? I wonder to myself. Well, let's get our Teferi. Teferi can act as a kill on the counter spell on the... we could also make 2/2 birds. I like that. We'll make some 2/2 birds. We have enough mana for a bunch of these. So we can make Ral. We can minus Ral to kill the Warkite, because Warkite would turn the 2/2 bird into a 2/2 ground creature. Plus, not to mention, whenever it's targeted with a spell or ability, I have to sacrifice the illusion. So, just the Warkite targeting it would make it die. So it looks like this is going to potentially be a game we win. Jace putting in some work for us. Oh, I thought this flew. Oh, it doesn't fly. Oh, that's a bummer. That's also a bummer. Yep. I think another board wipe is going to be how we win. They're going to kill Raoul, which is no big deal. We have another one. They're probably going to kill Jace, which is no big deal. And then they can't do anything else. So I'll be staying at 12 life. I really thought that the illusion had flying. I should have read the card better. That's not going to help. What do I hope to do here? I don't really know. We're going to be getting another Chromatic Lantern. I mean, they could give us a Johnny. Yeah. I guess they give us a Johnny. We have only one spell. I mean, I'm going to try and top deck a board clear, I guess. That's what I got to hope for. That's going to get the work done. I'll tell you what. So I guess I'll select both. It doesn't really matter. My creature will die anyway. Unfortunately, their angel's going to live. That can either do 5 to my face or can kill me. I now have 2 spells in the graveyard, though. There's their Planeswalker again. I guess I could make some Karnstructs. Put some pressure on the Planeswalker, have them hold blockers back. I don't see why not. We're on a 2-turn clock now. That's a pretty good top deck. That's pretty good. What do we have in exile? Alright, we're gonna plus Ral. I could still get a board clear. Yeah. I mean, let's board clear them. It gets rid of my lantern, which is a pain in the butt, but it's totally worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should have used my lantern as a mana there. I would have had one more left over. From there, we're going to plus. They're probably going to give me a land, which would give me enough to play... sweet. Either way, I get a land. Godless Shrine. I'm not going to shock myself, though. Right? I guess I got to live life on the edge. I'm going to make them discard their last card. It could have been a counterspell. That was pretty risky there. So next turn we can get out the Chromatic Lantern and we can get out a Johnny. We can almost ultimate with Ral. I think I might pop out this. Let's see. You're at 1. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to gain control of the little token. I see a concede coming pretty soon here. They're going to lose their Planeswalker. I sacrifice that. We're going to play this. We're going to play the Ajani. Yep. We're going to plus the Ajani. I don't need to buff their creature. I mean, it's going to die anyway, so I don't really care. We're going to look at the top 2. Maybe I shouldn't have played Ajani yet. Jaya Ballard or another Angrath. Jaya really does nothing for the deck. So we're going to grab this second whatever. And then we're going to take Teferi. And then end the turn, because that's it. So their creature gets sacrificed. Next turn I can ultimate Ral. If they don't scoop here, they're an absolute mad lad. And I love them for that. Alright. So let's ultimate here. Get our emblem. Just because. There we go. Again, emblem. We're going to make them discard. No fire, no steel.
No fire, no steel.
There we go. There goes the seal away. I think we make a little creature with Karn. We're going to give a +1/+1 counter because thank you, Ajani. From there, we're going to get our Teferi going. I'm going to do that. Get a land going. Get our Golgari Queen. I'm going to +1 her. Get rid of a land. I don't really care. Goodbye. Thank you. And yeah, that's it. We just control them now. Like I said, you resolve like 4 or 5 planeswalkers and it's over. I can't cast spells this turn. That's just whatever, honestly. I could gain control of it and deal 6 to them. I could bounce it. Yeah, let's make another Karnstruct. I like that because then we're getting better value out of Ajani. We'll be able to ultimate with Ajani next turn, which is pretty awesome. We're going to -3 this back to the top. Yep, reverse. That will enter tapped. We'll make them discard for what that counts for. Yep, no fire, no steel. Yes. Can sacrifice something. Let's just sacrifice, I don't know, a mountain. Why not? Vraska Relic Seeker. That's a win condition right there. So we'll make a 2/2 token. Plus she has great removal. Might as well attack for 5. They could seal it away, which would be a big, like, annoyance. Yeah. Top deck in the seal away. Good job, you did it. Cool. Alright, so we're going to get her within ult range. We're going to ult with their Ajani.
You do not fight alone.
Perfect. We're going to draw with Karn.
A fabulous choice.
Yep. Search with this Kanta is probably coming our way. Oh, we got Cleansing Nova, so we can board wipe, I guess. We'll +2 her, get rid of the planes. I don't need it. Goodbye. Alright. What else can we do? We can +1 Teferi, because Teferi's Teferi. And then we can do 2 damage to them, plus the damage that's on the board. Yep. We'll play out Ral here. I could play out Eldest Reborn. It's not the worst thing in the world. I'll take Sarka and Fireblood, and I'll play him. He'll filter out lands in our hands. We now have a scroll bar for our Planeswalkers. There we go. We got another Ajani. I'll attack 2 attackers. Do we have an Ajani on the field right now? No, we don't. We'll just do that. I get 3 cat tokens, and they're dead next turn. I can drop their life total to 1 and make it so that when they take damage, they lose. So that is it right there. That is the Mega Friends Planeswalker deck. I'm actually very much amazed that I made it out with that. I can't believe it. I really can't. That was so much fun. Honestly, I'm going to end it there because you saw what the deck did. It did it. Pushing forward might get us another win, but it could just be a long drawn out match where I lose. So yes, that is the Mega Friends deck. I don't recommend building it, but I mean, honestly, if you got a bunch of Planeswalkers, just go to the search bar, type in Planeswalker, throw a bunch of shit in, throw some board clears. Eldest Reborn is fantastic because you get to recycle your Planeswalkers from the graveyard. They will die. I mean, it's hilarious. Mox Amber is great because it's basically a mana of any color. Once you get some Planeswalkers going, they're all legendary. So thank you all so much for watching the video. Let me know if you want to see any of these decks down in the comments. I'll be more than happy to play them. If you want to see any replay decks, that's fine too. I don't mind. I'll try and think of a way to make it a new type of video. But until then, I will see you on the flip side. Bye!